I've also been reflecting on autonomy. The reason I like this job so much, and the reason I hated my other one, and I was telling them this time after time, was the lack of autonomy, the lack of respect to know that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And one specific interaction with Popeyes, back when I was being more of a dick, is that I went up to the drive-thru, I wanted a combo, and they didn't have the Cajun fries. I'm like, fine, I'll try the red beans and rice, or the other way around, I don't care. And they didn't have either, and I'm like, fine, I'll have the macaroni and cheese, and they said, well, there's an upcharge. Now, I've already exhausted the menu items that I want with my chicken, and you're offering me one that you normally have an upcharge. You can't just give it to me. But the kid didn't feel like he had autonomy, so I just walked. I just drove off. I wasn't mad. I didn't yell. This is back only about a year ago when I was already being in the process of being much less of a dick. But I did drive off, and I said to myself, well, I don't know why, but this is the second time. I don't remember specifically what happened the first time, but I know it was the second time I've had Popeyes where I could not get my Popeyes. So I finally said, well, I guess I'm destined not to have Popeyes. Then, the car broke down, and I had that unpleasant interaction at Popeyes. And, it reflects to me all the employees at Popeyes seem terrible. There was one specific place where there was one specific bright light, and I know when I go back there in a week or so, she'll be the manager. But generally, they're all miserable, and it's because they have no autonomy, and they're probably getting paid like shit. But a lot of people are getting paid like shit. The people at the AutoZone seem much happier because they get to interact with the customers in a pleasant way and help them. The people at the fucking O'Reilly Auto Parts were miserable yesterday, and they weren't allowed to go outside and help the customer with the thing. So guess who got my business? And by the way, this device that I have here on the panel, that's why with a different angle, I bought it the AutoZone, and I told them the other device, the one that clips on the thing, always breaks on me, and I told them they just replaced it. I can't expect them to replace it again, so I need to buy another option. But they refunded the thing that they had already replaced. So AutoZone did business in a way that I think business should be done, and O'Reilly Auto Parts were a bunch of miserable dicks. And what's the difference? So autonomy. I think the ability to make some decisions for yourself and be engaged in the job you have instead of being an automaton, right? I guess that's enough for now. So let's see if I can turn this off without having this be the one that dies in the fiery wreck. This is Nitzilla. Thank you for your time.